I'm Lena Teo, and I'm coming to you from Menara KL in Kuala Lumpur. Behind me we have KLCC, who have turned off their lights. It is Earth Hour 2009, and for 1 hour everybody around the globe is standing up and saying they want to fight against climate change and global warming. They have signed on a petition to say that this is their vote for Mother Earth. We know that this 1 hour turning off your lights is not going to save the world, but this is an effort to basically say, yes, we support this cause and we are all in our own way making a difference. We are going to be conscious in our daily living to make sure that we try and be environmentally sustainable as possible, and that we are conscious that these things are happening to our planet and that we care about what is going to happen in the future.
The governments were so supportive. I got a letter from the Prime Minister saying, yes, Dato' Dino, thank you very much. We're on board with you for Earth Hour. From the Prime Minister himself, Chief Minister of Penang, Lim Guan Eng, wrote the same letter and said, yes, thank you very much, we're on board. So it was not a difficult process. The FT Minister said we're on board, and all the federal territories that will pledge to turn off the lights. It was not a problem at all. I think everyone realizes, as far as the government is concerned, that climate change is a big global issue. With limited resources, people just came forward to offer to host events, to organize events at their expense. And that was really amazing, because if we were to pay for all of this, there will be absolutely no way WWF could have afforded to pay for all this. So everyone just voluntarily came on board. And mind you, it's all about the cost in the planning, the cost in doing the event, and probably some cost in cleaning up and whatever. But people just came forward to rally to show solidarity for Earth Hour.
I think we're all just really touched at how much effort Malaysians have put in. 500 companies locally, about 5 million Malaysians switching off the lights. It's inspiring, I think, for the younger generation to say we can get our act together and we can make a difference.
Yeah, I mean, it's to be part of this. Malaysia's coming together. We're united, everybody, all the different stakeholders. And it's just great. The support has been amazing, and this is Malaysia's first year being part of Earth Hour, and we're looking forward to great years to come.
Well, I think it's great that Malaysia is part of something like this, and that we're creating awareness in Malaysia, because there's a lot of work to be done here. I think Malaysian people do take a lot of these things for granted, not just electricity, but everything else that we have. I mean, if it just disappeared one day, I think a lot of people would really be lost. So
actually, when I was living in England, because they're in Europe, they're very good at recycling. It's very easy to make sure you recycle all sorts of things, and I have to say, when I moved over to KL, I forgot about it. When I went back, I was reminded, oh my gosh, I should be doing some recycling.
That's right.
So that's how I got into it. How did you get into it?
Well, back in Australia, people actually get really angry with you if you don't recycle. If you don't put your recycling in the right bin, it's not like here where they'll just sort of rifle through it and actually pick it all out for you. They'll actually tell you off about it, and they'll stop taking your trash.
When I went in space, even though it's only 12 days, too short of a time, I can see the thinning of the ozone. I can see the pollution, the fire pollution, the sea pollution, and it saddens me to see that people, the Earth, are actually dying. So I think it's a very wonderful opportunity to have this Earth Hour, where the whole, not only Malaysians, but all over the world are actually participating. And I'm glad YTL is doing its job. And I think each one of us should do our role in order to make and preserve our Earth. We have to keep our Earth green, because this Earth are for our future generations.
I think we should never underestimate individual will, because lots of many other people around the world, billions of people are doing the same thing. Why? I mean, you should ask yourself, why are people actually doing this? If it's a gimmick, or as skeptics claim, it's something that's sort of not worth doing because it's an hour. But think about the amount of energy saved, for example, collectively within that hour. I mean, it already sort of inspires people to do more, and the awareness has been raised. So I hope Earth Hour continues.
The danger is to try and do too much, I think, because you won't do it. So just make one choice to do one thing. Either, recycle, or don't use plastic bags when you go shopping. If you have to make one thing, and then you find that you make the next step sort of easier as well,
Yeah. I think it's I think it'd be great if people thought of it as a lifestyle. It's not something that they have to feel pressured in doing. It should be part of their life. And like I say, if you think about it, it becomes really easy. It's like brushing your teeth every morning. Why do you do it? After a while, you don't think why you're doing it, you just do it.